At the start of series, we are shown a place called the Cang Qiong Continent. This place is known as the crime forbidden ground. Countless people are gathered there, holding their weapons tightly. On top of the mountain stands a man, demonic Chu, also known as Chu Tien. Facing him are a boy, an old man, and a young girl. The boy shouts, "Demon! All your life you've been killing and bullying people. How does it feel today? Do you finally regret anything?" The girl cries with hatred. "You ruined my sister's life and left her broken. Today I will end you." The old man steps forward. "I have followed you for 3 long years. At last I've caught you. I will avenge the death of my disciple today." The camera shows demonic Chu. His aura is terrifying, his face filled with vile cruelty. He looks every bit the final villain. Suddenly, a cold voice calls out from behind him.
He turns around and sees a woman. It is Qiu Mei, the master of the Taju Holy Land. She says, "Now that you've fallen to this state, do you feel guilty? Do you regret anything?" Demonic Chu bursts into laughter, loud and wild. After calming himself, he replies, "Regret? I have cultivated for less than 100 years and fight my entire life. Until today, no one has ever been born stronger than me. I am invincible. But yes, I do have one regret. Time waits for no one, and death spares no one." Qiu Mei answers firmly, "If you were allowed to live for 1,000 years, no one in this world could stop you. That is why we must kill you here and now." She begins to cast a spell, warning, "Do not blame us for being ruthless." Together with the others, she launches an attack, 5 against 1. Even then, demonic Chu forms a hand seal with one hand. He strikes his chest, and a terrifying energy bursts from his body. The crowd shouts, "He's using his final backup plan. Attack him quickly. Stop him now." They unleash their most powerful techniques. Demonic Chu struggles against the assault. Wounded and bleeding, he still laughs madly. Go ask the immortal emperor if he has any regrets in life. He will surely say yes. But me, I have no regrets. Then, with a crazed laugh, he destroys his own body. A massive explosion rocks the battlefield, injuring everyone nearby. When the smoke clears, his body is gone. Only a broken sword lies on the ground. His drifting soul whispers faintly, "In the end, I have lost." The girl, boy, and old man lie wounded on the ground. The girl whispers, "He destroyed himself." The old man sighs. If he had used his strength for humanity, fighting monsters instead of harming people, he would have become the greatest warrior of mankind. What a pity. Together, they leave the battlefield. But suddenly, black smoke rises, and a chilling voice echoes. "Do you really think I, demonic Chu, am dead?" The scene shifts. 1 month later, inside the mountains of the Taju Holy Land, a red glow fills a small house. On the bed lies a young man. Slowly, he opens his eyes and smiles faintly. "I, demonic Chu, have returned." He rises and says, "I was once Chu Tian, a university student in China. After being defeated in this world, I was sent to the modern world. There I studied, researched, and learned so much. After dying in that world, I have now returned. This time I have more than 3,000 backup plans and over 1,200 survival methods. Such a dangerous fate. How could I die so easily?" He looks around. "So this is the Holy Land? Looks like after losing consciousness, I ended up here." Suddenly, a notification appears before his eyes. Ding. Host revival complete. System update in progress. A glowing panel opens. Destiny, Villain. Every evil deed you commit will grant rewards. Your strength will grow, and your cultivation will rise. Since the host has already died once, the system suggests he stay low profile until strong. Chu Tian smirks. "In my past life, I was a villain. I enjoyed it. But what I hated was being despised. This time, I'll keep a low profile. Slowly I'll rise, and no one will hate me. Yet my cultivation will soar." He laughs quietly. "I'll cultivate secretly, grow stronger, and one day reveal my power to the world. That will be exciting. And yes, I will enjoy life, surrounded by countless women." Now let me explain. Chu Tian isn't shocked by the system because he has already lived in the modern world. He studied and researched, so this system feels familiar. And unlike other heroes who panic when they first see a system, Chu Tian is bold and clever. He adapts instantly. The system asks him to choose. He selects Hidden Villain mode. Ding.
Choice confirmed, loading complete. He says, System, open my profile board. The panel shows, Mountain Close Disciple. Talent, none. Luck, extremely poor. Strength, weaker than a chicken. His face darkens. So weak. What kind of life did this body's original owner have? The system explains, 10 days ago, this body's owner fight over a woman, lost in one strike, had his cultivation destroyed and died miserably. Chu Tian sighs, pitiful, but since I've taken your body, I'll avenge you. He sits to cultivate for an hour, but nothing happens. This body is useless, no talent at all. Even after 1 hour, there's no progress. He smirks. But I always have backup plans. Outside, disciples gossip. Did you hear? 3 days ago, the mountain master killed demonic Chu. Another replies. So he really is dead? Now here's the truth. When Chu Tian was transported to the modern world, time flowed differently. A month here could be decades there. That's why although the world believes demonic Chu is dead, he now lives inside this sect. Behind a tree, Chu Tian listens to their gossip. He chuckles. You fools! I'm standing right here. He steps out. The disciples freeze. Senior Chu Tian, are you recover? He nods calmly. Yes, I'm fine. Then walks away. Once he left, the crowd started gossiping again. I think Senior Chu Tian. Her name sounds like demonic Chu itself, one muttered. Could it be that he has a connection with the demon Chu? Another suggested. Nonsense, a third dismissed. If that were true, his cultivation wouldn't have been destroyed so easily. Yes, you're right, others agreed. The scene then shifted to a beautiful place where demonic Chu stood before a grand door, saying, Master, disciple wishes to meet you. Then he entered inside. There his master is sitting, Chu Mei, the white-haired lady. She looks at him coldly. Chu Tian, 10 days ago you fight recklessly and lost your cultivation. And now you've come begging for my help? He kneels before her. Please, master, help me. Her voice is sharp. Your cultivation is low, yet you dared to fight. You deserve to have it destroyed. Leave, Chu Tian protests angrily. Master, do you not see why I am weak? Because I get no resources. Every treasure, every medicine goes to my juniors. I get nothing. How can I grow strong like this? Chu Mei frowns. Silence, you have no talent. Even if I gave you resources, your progress would be worthless. Stop blaming me or I'll grow angry. Leave at once. Chu Tian laughs bitterly. You deny me because of your hatred for demonic Chu. You take your anger out on me because I share his name. Isn't that true? Chu Mei rises from her seat. Enough. I have never blamed you for that reason. Go back. I'll prepare medicine for you. Then you may cultivate again. But Chu Tian only smiles devilishly. No, master. You will help me right here and right now. This is where the story begins. Chu Mei frowns in confusion. What do you mean? He steps closer. Master, I've heard you possess a heavenly body. If I dual cultivate with you, my body will remain unharmed, and my cultivation will rise instantly. Chu Mei's eyes widen. What did you just say? Repeat it, he says boldly. Master, dual cultivate with me. Her fury explodes. Ungrateful wretch, do you even know what you're saying? She summons a spiritual sword, pointing it at him. I'll cut your tendons and throw you out of the mountain. But suddenly, Chu Tian casts a spell and shatters her sword. Chu Mei collapses onto the bed, trembling. Why can't I use my power? Chu Tian steps closer with a wicked smile. Please, master, don't resist. Her eyes burn with shock, rage, and disbelief. You insolent fool! What are you doing to your master? He stretches out his hand. Don't be angry, master. This lesson will be interesting, and you may even enjoy it. We are shown Qiumin, the master, sitting on the bed. He speaks to demonic Chu, saying, Why are you doing this to your master? And in his heart, the master is thinking, I don't know why, but my cultivation skills have been completely sealed. I have nothing left. I am just an ordinary man now. His disciple moves closer, muttering to himself, What have I done to you, master? I must have sealed away your cultivation. Looking at his master, he remembers, In my previous life, when everyone was desperate to kill me, I learned this technique called Heavenly Sweeping Samsara Seal. In this life, the system has given it to me as a gift. As long as I have this technique, I can seal the cultivation of any female cultivator and use it as I wish.
He places his hand on his master's face and says with surprise, "Master, your age has already crossed 1,100 years, yet your skin looks so young." Hearing this, his master becomes angry and shouts, "Do you not respect your old master? Aren't you afraid I will finished you?" Demonic Chu smiles and replies, "If that is so, then kill me right now. But master, if the Heavenly Sword Sect discover that you have lost your cultivation, you know what will happen. Do you remember how many years ago you killed Lian's father with a single slash of your sword? If Lian discovers your current state, he will surely come for revenge." Hearing this, the master trembles inside. No, that must never happen. No matter what, these words must never reach his ears. After thinking over the situation, the master finally says, "Whatever resources you want from my martial arts hall, whatever treasures you desire, I will give them to you." But before he can finish, Demonic Chu presses him back onto the bed and whispers, No, I don't want anything." The master protests, "This must not happen. Never. Do not even think about it. I am powerful, a high saint. How can I bow before a mere disciple?" Demonic Chu looks straight into his eyes and thinks, "In my previous life, if you had not interfered, none of this would have happened." Then he speaks aloud, "Master, you also want some benefit, right? Very well. I will give you this technique." With a flick of his finger, a mysterious book appears. This technique was once seen by a cultivator. It will be of great help to you. Please take a look. The master stares at the book, shocked. How did this foolish disciple acquire such a powerful technique? This is no ordinary treasure. He grips it tightly, but before he can say more, he angrily pushes Demonic Chu away. "Stay away from me!" But Chu only comes closer. "Master, just give me what I want." The master tries to resist, but he cannot. Suddenly, Demonic Chu embraces him, and in that moment, the system announces, "Host has begun dual cultivation." Scene after scene flashes by as notifications appear. You have performed dual cultivation with the immortal cultivator Menghai. Your injuries are healed. Your cultivation has advanced at great speed. Demonic Chu indulges in his passion, while the master can only endure the pain, powerless. More notifications come. You have gained immense aptitude. You have reached the foundation building stage. His power rises higher and higher, all from dual cultivation. On the bed, the master lies exhausted, clothes torn, while Chu stands refreshed. The system declares, "You have reached the 9th stage of foundation building." Chu smiles proudly. "Thank you, master. We will meet again." But his master weakly calls out, "Wretched disciple, I gave you what you wanted, but can you truly claim my cultivation?" Chuman's body looks lifeless, drained, destroyed. Chu shakes his head. "No, master." But his words only make the master furious. "Do you want to kill your master, you ungrateful disciple?" Chu calmly answers, "Master, if you don't want others to learn that your cultivation is sealed, you must keep this hidden." He takes out a crystal. "Surely you know about image recording." Seeing this, the master is shocked. His face turns pale. You recorded everything that happened here?" Chu smirks. "If in the future you deny me what I want, then I'll be forced to release this. Everyone will see it." To the master's eyes, Chu now looks like a devil. He trembles with rage but can do nothing. Before leaving, Chu warns, "Master, our bond goes back many years. Don't even think of breaking the seal. No one in the 3 continents can undo it except me, and perhaps the heavenly sect lord, but he is long gone. If you die, you will live only as a mortal, waiting for death. Don't believe me? Try it yourself." The master shakes uncontrollably. Chu walks away, adding, "And remember, if I die, this crystal will release the images to the whole world. Then all 3 continents will know your shame." Left behind, the master mutters in fury, "Wretched disciple, your death will not be easy. I will make you suffer a painful end." He roars in frustration, unable to release his feelings. "How can a mere disciple seal the cultivation of a mighty master like me? Impossible." Meanwhile, Chu steps outside thinking, "Who would have thought I'd come here at night? But thanks to Master, I've already reached the 9th stage of foundation building. Next, I must wait for my breakthrough. In this life, I will grow as strong as possible so that no one can stop me."